What is up, beautiful souls? If you've been called to this reading either by the thumbnail or the title, I ask that you trust that there's something in here for you. I really want to give out a shout out to our tribe. Unbeknownst to me, YouTube has been withholding comments for the last couple months on all my videos. I don't know if that's everybody's been having that issue or not. It's just coming to my knowledge this last week, and I plan on reading them all, and I plan on acknowledging them all, and it may take me a minute, and if I comment back on something that was months ago, I just want you to know, it's not intentional. I was unaware that people were giving me that kind of engagement. I could feel your guys' energy. And can I just give you a thank you? There's no such thing as coincidence, so there's maybe a reason why I'm now seeing these comments. But they feel this reading. This is a collaborative effort between you, our experience, and spirit. Energy is intimate. It's something I don't take lightly, so I want to say thank you. Thank you for being a part of the tribe. Thank you for helping by commenting and sharing and liking the videos. It means the world to me, and there's nothing more than there's nothing that brings me more honor and humility than to deliver a message. So with that, no further ado, let's get into this reading. I'm just going to kind of walk through the energy, and I'm going to ask that you apply it how it fits. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who has their own psychic gifts, and we all do. Maybe you're aware of it, or maybe you're not. But I think because you haven't fully embodied it, or else you're not in the right environment, it hasn't been nurtured the way they should be, I want to say. I know it feels like a very particular, specific reading, and maybe it is. But I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you have the gift of clairvoyance, clairaudience, cognizance. It's like the ability to see and the ability to just know. But right now, again, I don't feel like they are being nurtured the way they should. Is it because your 3D isn't matching what you intuitively know? We have an underlying energy of the High Priestess, but she comes in reverse. I don't feel like you're able to tap into the gifts that you're fully been gifted, if you will. The High Priestess in reverse is maybe knowing, but unable to embody it or accept it as a truth because your eyes don't see what you already know. Maybe you've got messages coming in and you're denying it because the environment and influences around you would discredit. Something's not copacetic with your gifts. Something is, the energetic frequency of this reading. Again, I'm really just reading into these cards and trying to feel into what it is I'm seeing, but something significant about Soul Tribe. Because at the heart of the spread comes the Oracle card of the Soul Tribe, which is your joy, your unity, celebration. And for some of you, your soul connections right now are what are keeping you afloat. But I think for some of you, you may be actually in an environment that is detrimental to the divinity of who you are. So bear with me. I think this is significant, and that when we come full circle, it will be about the tribe that you attract and who you bring into your world. But something has got you in your head. Like an excessive amount of burdenism is on your shoulder. We have the Nine of Swords, and it comes as you're crossing energy. I feel like you're trying to hold it all together. Like for some of you, you guys may be intuitively psychic, but maybe is scared to tell people around you in fear that you might be dismissed or ridiculed. For me, this feels almost like secrets. Maybe you don't feel safe to tell anybody what you know, what you intuitively know, what you see. I don't know. I'm asking you to, even this energy, there's something that it's got a veil even into the energy frequency of what I'm picking up that may be significant to this reading in general. Maybe you know, but there's like a slight veil that's keeping you from fully embracing it. Because when I ask, what's happening from your point of view? It's the energetic whirlwind. It's the Four of Pentacles. Everything that you felt like was stable. Ooh, for some of you, this is significant. I was just going to say it. For some of you, you may feel like as these gifts come in, as we get to see what's on the other side of the veil, guys, as we tap into these energies, as we begin to embrace our gifts, we can sometimes walk on a line of insanity. We may sometimes feel like we're losing our mind, losing the footing below us. Whatever this secret or this inability, whatever this Nine of Swords is that you are trying to take reins of, that's keeping you up at night, keeping you it's worried. It's heavy. It's like, I don't know why a secret keeps on coming to my mind. A vision that you see or something. I don't know. Something you intuitively know. Maybe it has to do with your tribe. Maybe it has to do with the people that you're surrounding yourself with. But it's got you feeling like you've lost your footing, if you will. So help me get a better point of view. I ask Spirit, from a higher point of view, what's going on? Help me tap in. And they show me the Six of Pentacles in reverse. To me, and the way I'm reading this card in particular, takes me back to the center of the read, the soul tribe. I genuinely feel when I read this message, your gifts are not being nurtured. They're not being appreciated. They're not being, maybe they're being taken advantage of. Something's not copacetic. Something, and I feel like from Spirit's point of view saying, this is not equal. This is not balanced. This is not where you're meant to be, maybe. Maybe you've started somewhere and are feeling the resonance, there's not a clear resonance, and I think it's blocking you from all of your full potentiality. So I ask, what's the piece of advice? We have the Justice that comes in reverse, and the Knight of Wands on the side. Piece of advice. If you are looking outside of yourself for the validation, for a knowing, if you are looking outside of yourself to confirm what you already intuitively know and see, you're going about it the wrong way. The Justice in reverse in this reading, and the way I'm reading it, is come back to center and recognize that your justice is already divine. It's already figured out. You are more than enough. And when you start putting yourself first, also those intuitive hits will re-guide you to where you need to be. bringing me the Knight of Wands on the side. It's not about burning down everything that's brought you to this point, including where you are, but finding a new path. Finding something that may still inspire you, but more in a creative way. Changing directions, maybe. When you come center and you follow your creativity, you follow that spark, that intuitive knowing, if you allow yourself to be a little delulu and let love and light guide you, a whole new world can open up. And what everybody thinks around you will become irrelevant because it's about who you will begin to attract to you. You may go as a loner for a minute, but who you attract will be divine based on a resonance of your frequency, 1111. Because based on our potential outcome, it shows that as you release the need for outside acceptance or outside validation, whatever's so significant about this being the center of your read, your tribe, your soulmates that somehow still got you all like you're just not something, so coming back to your center. Not only are you going to receive these revelations and downloads, but I think you'll be more prone to deliver them. We have the Knight of Wands. But look at him, he holds the letter, he's going in strong, enthusiastic, and with a knowing, I've got a message. And he doesn't hold back for anybody. And the most beautiful part about the reading comes also with the 10 of Wands in reverse. What's interesting, it's just barely coming to me. In this 10 of Wands, I don't know. It looks like manuals. Looks like they're carrying like big fat manuals. You know, you get from like your work or something. You have to like read from HRBS or whatever, like those big binders. All those manuals, those programs, those downloads, those are like, you know what I mean, like the dogma of how life is supposed to be. As you release that and come back to your natural harmony, then too does come the gifts. Yeah, that's got a beautiful outcome, guys. That's beautiful. And moreover, it's clarified with the 9 of Pentacles. But in this 9 of Pentacles, there are buckets of coins in each bowl, which represents a pentacle, which represents you having more than enough. Moreover, there's a serenity within this piece of being one with nature, spirit, the flow of emotion. There's water down here, nature up here, right? It's encapsulating it all. Wow, that's beautiful. Of your gifts. And for many of you, allowing that to be your revenue of wealth. Whether that, health, there's so many ways we can look at wealth. Wealth can be riches that can come in health, can come in the people we surround and we attract, to money, to experiences. Whatever that means for you, the potential outcome is beautiful. The advice, I can't help but feel like I didn't really get it till I just read this card. The manuals, the programs, the expectations of society. When you release that, everything else begins to flow. We're going to end with the Oracle card. The idea behind the Oracle card is to solidify the reading, give you a piece of advice that I may have missed, or else maybe even a particular message for just one person out there. I know that message seemed very, very specific. And right away I'm being heard. That's good. If it resonates with you, please let me know by commenting and sharing. Maybe share with somebody that you may believe they would, somebody that may benefit from it. This message is very unique. Oh, we've got 2. Here we go. We'll read both of them. First one that came out, the infinite. As luminaires were only partially incarnated, their bodies were much more lighter, less physical actualized, and less affected by aging. They were also aware of their infinite nature. This card of rebirth can reappear after challenges that have required a level of surrender. You have arrived at a beginning, revealing your newfound inner freedom. Blockages have fallen away, and there are opportunities to step into. Stretch your wings and arise like a phoenix, born anew, ready for a new cycle of growth. Celebrate, honor the road that brought you here, and prepare to take flight with the tools you have gathered through your elevation process. And the other card that came out, awakened awareness. There are many levels of awakening. Keep learning and putting yourself into situations where you can grow. Stay aligned with your inner guidance and do what you love to keep your vibe high. Seek not instant pleasures, but substantial and sustainable joy. Eat healthy, keep your body active, and have life goals, but with enough space to hear the answers to your prayers. That's not it. Excuse me. Enough answers to your prayers. High Priestess in reverse. Find your unique way to connect to the divine inside you, not as an external seeking, but as a receptive allowing. Be inspired to see the question at hand with a different perspective. Look between the lines for a deeper interpretation. New awakening, new ways of living. I have so much love for you guys. I don't know if that helps anybody. I sure hope it does. This reading, I feel like the energy has a veil even to itself as I read the energy. But nonetheless, thank you for allowing me to tap in, try to get something for you guys. I love you so much. Put yourself where you are honored by honoring yourself first. Sending you so much love and light. Until next time. Namaste.